stopped the race, stopped the track, everything, escorted me off of the track, y'all, and told me that I could not race anymore that day. I haven't been back to the place. I hadn't shown my face. I don't know if there's a picture of me hanging up. Hey y'all, it's Robin from Robin's Nest Life Vlog, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4, and we made it, guys. Y'all don't know. I'm so proud of myself because I'm just proud of myself that we made it to Day 4. I'm gonna leave it at that. Go back and watch the other videos and that'll tell you why I'm proud of myself. So I'm gonna try to stop repeating myself so much. But yes, we made it. I'm here at the school where I'm always at, waiting on the kids. So just wanted to do my introduction and yeah, talk to you guys later. I don't have much to do today but run the kids around. I was thinking about doing some shopping, like home goods type of shopping, but maybe we'll get into that tomorrow. That'll be a good like holiday task that I can do and take you guys along with me. But anyway, just wanted to say hey, Vlogmas Day 4. Let's get this thing going. Okay, talk to you guys in a minute. Hey y'all, it's me. I'm still out and about being a chauffeur, so having to stop by Publix on my way home so I can figure out dinner. And yep, that's it, y'all. I haven't recorded much today. I did my intro while I was waiting for the kids, and now I'm stopping by the grocery store. I've taken my son to golf, my daughter to basketball, so just trying to figure out the night, stopping by here so I can see if they have any onion and bell pepper that's already pre-cut, just to save me a little time. So we'll be in the kitchen today, guys, okay? So y'all will be cooking with me, and hopefully we can incorporate everything into that right now. So we won't have too many moving pieces tonight, so I can go ahead and finish up with Vlogmas Day 4. Vlogmas Day 3, y'all, almost took me out. I was so tired. I know the light is getting crazy right now, but we're in a parking lot, so. But I had to rest today, guys. I had to actually rest today. So I did a couple of things this morning, and then I just rested, and here we are, running behind. So that's how things go. But we're still cool. We're still good, guys. Glad we're hanging in there. Y'all hang in here with me, okay? Talk to y'all soon. Okay, I'm leaving Publix finally. It's almost 6:30, and y'all, it's so dark out here, and it's so much traffic. I don't know what's going on, but just trying to make it home so I can get started on dinner. But anyway, yeah, I think I got everything I needed. I'm making turkey meatloaf. Hey guys, hold on. Hey y'all, it's me, and I'm back at home in the kitchen. I got this plant today. I showed y'all this one. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? The reason my counters look so bare, y'all, is because I had fall decor up and I hadn't put my Christmas decor up. So today, what we're gonna do is make dinner for the family, and we're going to put up a gingerbread village over here where it's bare, and we're going to do green beans, we're going to do potatoes, and what else? And for my haul, y'all, I'm going to show y'all my old gingerbread stuff, and I bought one new house to add. And also, I love spoon rests because I'm in the kitchen all the time, and this one is from fall. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is what creators do right here. So I usually buy the 3-pound ground turkey, and when I get home, I divide it up and weigh it, put it in Ziploc bags, write the date on it, and freeze them. So when I want some ground turkey or about to cook with some ground turkey, I just grab one of those bricks out of the freezer and I unthaw them. So that's where we are right now. So I've unthawed the ground turkey. I have put in my onions and bell pepper. Like I said earlier when y'all went to the store with me, these are what I use if I don't have time. They're just onion and bell pepper that's already pre-cut. And so I use probably about 2/3 of the package and put them in here. I've also put onion powder, garlic powder, this organic no salt from Costco, and just regular fine grind sea salt from Costco. And I'll put these up over here. I like to clean as I go, guys. And that's good for that. And I'm trying to figure out what else I've done. I don't use eggs, y'all, a lot in the house. I bake with eggs and that's about it. I don't put eggs in my meatloaf. If I make mac and cheese, I don't put eggs in my mac and cheese. So I use breadcrumbs. And I like these panko breadcrumbs, the seasoned one. And so we got ground turkey. We got sea salt, no salt seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder. And also, y'all, I'm trying this. This is Kinder's. The name tore off, but Kinder's has had me in a chokehold because I love their barbecue sauce, and I'm not a barbecue sauce girl, but I love their barbecue sauce. And when I'm rushing trying to get dinner done, I don't have time to like measure out all my spices and everything that would be in here. So I picked this up. We're gonna try this one. So in addition to the onion powder, garlic powder, no salt, and salt, I use this Kinder's. We'll see how that goes. Then I have my onions, peppers, and also my tomato sauce. So if they have it, I like to try the one with basil, garlic, and oregano. And so I poured about half of it in here so far. And I'm just gonna give it a quick kind of fold over, guys. And when you're working with meat, you don't want to mess with it a lot. You don't want to fold it, stir it, knead it, anything like that a lot. So right now I'm just really just folding it over, trying to mix that tomato sauce in. Next and last step, I believe, hope I'm not forgetting anything, is the breadcrumbs. And I really just eyeball these out, guys. But I'm not sure if you can see what these look like. So I think I'm gonna I like to kind of just cover the top with breadcrumbs, and then I'll fold those in, and I'll see if I can see little bits and pieces of breadcrumbs all throughout. And that will help me decide if I need additional breadcrumbs, guys. Put a little bit more, and that should be good, guys. And also, I'm going to use this tomato sauce for, you know, the red sauce you put over the meatloaf. So I'll put it over there. So I'll let this bake in the oven. I have it probably on 350. So I'll put it on 350 and just do the regular. I got convection bake on, so it can go a little bit quicker, guys, with that air circulating around it. So right now, the only thing I need to do is put it in a bowl. Put it in a pan. And I gotta remember what I did with all my old trusty Pyrex dish, guys. And I like to spray my Pyrex dish. And I use this avocado oil spray. And all I'm gonna do, guys, and I know some people don't like to cook meatloaf because it gets all in your fingers and all that. It doesn't have to. I usually just make it in the bowl, stir it with a fork, and dump it out. Make sure you get all those bits and pieces of onion and bell pepper. And now you kind of just shape it. And the way that I shape mine is just, I really just contour it to the container that I have it in. Kind of just smooth it over. It's gonna be ridges and valleys and all that stuff in here, guys. And I kind of like to square it off at the end so it'll be easy to cut. Okay, that's looking good, guys. I'm gonna wash my hands really quickly. And I'm gonna put some foil over it, and sometimes I spray my foil, but I have this non-stick that already has spray on it, and since I'm running short on time, guys, I'm gonna use that. You don't wanna put it on really tight, you kinda wanna tint it up a little bit in the top. And that's that. We're gonna put it in the oven, and it needs to cook probably at least an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. We'll check it and see, but we'll put it in the oven. Like I said, I'm doing convection bake since we're running low on time. Okay, that's that. Next, we'll do the potatoes and the green beans. Hey y'all, I'm back with the potatoes. I'm gonna start on the potatoes. So I've already washed and dried my potatoes, and they're sitting here. Right now I'm going to peel the potatoes, cut the potatoes, and get them on so they can start cooking. And then we'll start on the green beans, guys. I may speed this up, so I may not be talking, but just know that we're making homemade mashed potatoes and green beans right now. Okay, y'all, I'm done with peeling the potatoes. I actually have a sink right here, y'all, and I'm just gonna rinse them one more time, even though I washed them. Just to get any of that dust and stuff off. Okay, y'all, and these are my peels, and I'm not gonna throw these away because I compost. And so I'm just gonna sit these to the side, and I will get these together a little bit later. Now it's time to cut them up. And I already have some cold water in here, and I'm just gonna cut them, put them in here, and start them to boil so we can keep moving, guys. Any of these bad spots, just peel them off, cut them off, peel them off. I usually try to get them with the peeler, but sometimes they're so deep that you just can't. And y'all, keep a sharp knife. Do not work with dull knives in your kitchen. It is dangerous, okay? And I'm gonna cut these a little bit smaller, y'all, so they'll cook a little bit faster. Once again, y'all need to salt my water since I changed pots. Make sure you salt your water. It helps to flavor the potatoes before you even start seasoning them. Maybe a little bit too much water, y'all. I'm gonna pour just a little bit off, okay? Okay, I'm gonna cook those on high. I'm gonna clean up real quick, y'all, and then we will get to the green beans. Okay, y'all, we got a clean bowl. What we're gonna do now is open these green beans, get the ends cut off, and I'm gonna actually start them in the microwave because it's gonna take too long, okay? So I'm gonna start them in the microwave, and then I'm gonna lay them out on a baking sheet, season them, put some olive oil, avocado oil on them, and then I'll throw them in the oven. Oven is already on because of the meatloaf, so we're doing pretty good, guys. And these are just the regular grocery store green beans. I have to cut the ends off. This usually takes longer than I like, y'all. So I try to line them up and do more than one at a time. Y'all, I should have I threw my green bean tips away. I should have put it in there with my compost, but you win some, you lose some. So right now, y'all, I am going to wash these off while they're in the bowl. I'm going to put a little of baking soda on it, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all keep baking soda in the kitchen to clean all of your fruits and vegetables off. Okay, y'all, these have been prepped. And like I said, since I'm running low on time, I'm going to put some salt on these and a little bit of avocado oil. And I'm going to pop these in the microwave so they can kind of start cooking them just a little bit. And then I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay, y'all, I started them on 3 minutes, so that should be pretty good. The last thing I'm gonna do, y'all, is something just for me because my family doesn't eat this, but I wanted a little bit. I'm gonna do some cucumber and onion salad, and I'm gonna check these potatoes because they look like and I'm gonna see if they are fork tender. Not yet, not quite yet, guys. Come on, potatoes. Come on. Okay, guys, we're gonna rinse this off and flip it on the other side. And this is real simple, y'all. I like to have this just to snack on around the house so I don't eat bad stuff. But this is literally, usually people make it with cucumber, red onion, and tomato. I'm not a huge fan of raw tomato. I'll eat it in sauce or marinara or something like that. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan. Okay, guys, we're gonna get a little bowl to put these in. And I like to do mine on a bias cut. Okay, guys, we're just gonna put these in here. Like I said, this is real quick, and we're gonna get red onion. And literally, y'all, I just cut these as thin of slices as I can get them. See, guys, how thin it is? And literally, I'm just gonna layer this in between these. This bowl was probably too small, y'all, but it is what it is at this point. Okay, and y'all, all I'm gonna do with this, I have this zesty Italian. I'm just gonna open it. And just pour it in here. Okay, smells good already. So we'll put the top on this and sit this in the refrigerator. Okay, guys, we're gonna clean up real quick, get back to these potatoes, check them. The meatloaf still has some time. After we check the potatoes, then we'll go over here and start on the village, okay? Talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, hey y'all, I'm back. I hope y'all can see me. So while I have the food cooking right now, I have the potatoes going, I have the meatloaf in the oven, I have the green beans in the microwave. I'm going to do this really quickly for my holiday task. When I went to the store today, y'all already saw the poinsettia that I bought. And I also bought some fresh flowers. I love fresh flowers, y'all. I keep fresh flowers in my house. These are the last ones I had. They're not so fresh anymore. We're gonna get rid of these and then we're gonna cut the others. We're gonna go ahead and use this vase for the flowers. I'll probably speed this part up. After that, we will go ahead and start with the village. Okay, y'all, real quick, I'm going to show you just a couple of things I have, and that'll fulfill my haul part of the video. So like I told y'all earlier, I love spoon rests, and this is one I got from Ross. As you can see, it was $5.99, and I just thought this is awesome for just year round, not for Christmas, but just year round. I like the marble and the wood, so we'll change that out. I'll wash this and we'll change that out. And also, guys, I told you I'm about to set up this village real quick with my old stuff and my new stuff, and I'll show you the new stuff. So this one right here is the newest gingerbread house I have, and I got this from Burlington. Isn't that cute, y'all? And it was $9. I think that's upside down. So we'll sit that right there, y'all, and then we'll get the others out of this box. Okay, y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. First things first, we're gonna take the green beans out, and I have two pans here. One is for the bread and one is for the green beans that I'm gonna put in the oven. So the green beans, they're just a little, they still need cooking more. That's why I'm gonna put them in the oven, but I'm gonna drain some of this liquid off of them. Then I'm just gonna pour them in here. Kind of spread them out a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna spray a little bit more of avocado oil on there. I'm gonna go in with the salt I'm gonna use a little bit of my Himalayan. Not too much. A little bit of the organic, no salt. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Okay, and I also have some minced onion flakes there. I'm gonna put on here. And I'm not gonna put any garlic. I'll put this in the mashed potatoes. So here it is, guys. I'm gonna put that in the oven. Oh, let me put a little black pepper on it. Goes in the oven. Next are the rolls. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rolls. So when I'm ready, I can just pop them in the oven. And these are just the regular garlic knots from the grocery store. Okay, so y'all, while I'm doing this, I figure it's a good time to tell you the little something about me today. And so what I'm gonna go with is something that not a lot of people, even in my own personal life, know. If you're friends with me, if you're family, you know, but if you're just an acquaintance or a former coworker, you may not know about me, is that I love going to school. And I was always one of those people that said, as long as somebody else paid for it, I would go to school the rest of my life. Probably not anymore, but when I finished my bachelor's program and moved into corporate America, I really didn't care for it that much. I've always liked to cook, and I had a big mama growing up, so I was always in the kitchen with my big mama. And so I always knew how to cook from little bitty. But I really had a passion for like events and entertaining and things like that. And so I ended up, while I was in corporate America, after I finished college, I ended up going back to school, culinary arts school. I'm like, I just love it. I want to be a chef. I want to do this with high hopes of coming out, maybe having a restaurant or catering business or something like that. And so I went to culinary arts school. I went at night. I went to corporate America in the morning, and I grinded it out, and I graduated. I did some personal chefing on the side and stayed in corporate America. So I would do events, like small events for people that had at their house dinners or like graduations, just any kind of gatherings friends and families had, I would cater those. So I really enjoyed that. And I did that up until the point where I had kids. And after I had kids, it was pretty much just kids in corporate America. So here I am. That's the one thing about me, is that I am an actual chef. I went to culinary arts school. Funny thing though, is that when I left there, I stayed in corporate America, and I eventually went back and got my MBA, my master's. I would like to get my doctorate, but I'm not gonna pay for it, and I don't know if I'm willing to put in the time now with the lifestyle changes that I have made to really go back and do that. So that's a little bit about myself, and I should have been moving faster while telling y'all that, but okay. Garlic knots on the pan, ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna sit them over here. Okay guys, so these potatoes I cooked, and they are fork tender now, meaning they break up when you put a fork in them, see? And so what I wanna do now is I actually wanna put them back on the heat a little bit, guys, so I can drain. It's still a little water in here, and you want your potatoes to be as dry as possible. So while we're waiting on the potatoes to dry out, we're gonna check the meatloaf, guys. We're gonna check the meatloaf. Let me see, I don't know where a pot holder is. Here. I'm gonna check the meatloaf. I have this little trivet here. I'm just gonna put it down. It's to not burn my countertop. You always want to open up foil and pans and pot tops away from you so the steam won't hit you in the face. Looking good, guys, looking good. I am going to drain all of this fat off, and I'm going to make my red sauce to put on it. Let me just show y'all what it's looking like. I hope y'all can see that. So I'm going to drain this off, put it back in the oven, and get back to my potatoes. And be very careful when you pour this off. Guys, it's looking pretty done. I want to check the temp on it before I put it back in there. Guys, get you a good thermometer for your kitchen. Continue checking your potatoes. Okay, I think they're dried out, guys. I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna check this. Turkey and chicken need to be at 165 to not hurt you, okay? Let's see what this is at. We good, y'all. It's past 165. Let me real quick. Let me make my... I'm gonna make my red sauce to go over this. A little bit of that red sauce in there. Then, y'all, secret ingredient, honey mustard. And barbecue sauce. And honey to sweeten it. So just stir this up. Make sure you taste it. I kind of just tap it on the back of my hand. I think it needs a little more honey in it. That's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this over my meatloaf and put it back in the oven just so this can kind of caramelize on the top. You kind of want to just make sure that the top is covered. I made just a little bit too much, guys, but as long as the top is covered, should be good to go. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven. Turn it up a little bit, which will help my green beans out, which are in the oven to finish my potatoes. Eventually pop the garlic knots in there. Okay, y'all, finishing this thing up. I have the meatloaf in here with the red sauce on it. I have the green beans in here cooking. I have the garlic knots ready to go in when the green beans come out, and I'm making my potatoes. I have set up my village over here. I'm not sure if you can see it, my gingerbread village. I have showed you my hauls. I have told you a little bit about myself. And now, while I'm doing these potatoes, I'm going to tell you a funny story. it's always difficult. This is probably the most difficult part of it all, is coming up with a funny story. And I said on the second day, I thought about taking that piece out right after I put it in the process. And I said, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself because I laugh all the time. I'm silly around the house with my kids and I don't take myself too serious. So anyway, so while I'm making these potatoes, so what I've done so far is I peeled them, cut them up, put them in cold water, salted the water, boiled them, drained them, and put them back in here and put them back on the stove so the water that was remaining in the bottom, you want them as dry as possible. So literally all I'm going to put in here is sour cream, butter, garlic, salt and pepper, and we should be good, guys. If I need a little something else, you could use vegetable stock or chicken stock. I don't necessarily want to put more dairy in here since I'm using the sour cream and I'm using the light sour cream. They seem to last longer in this brand that I get and in the little squeezable things. So I like to kind of mix up my sour cream. In the container, you can kind of stir it up to get it going. Okay. So guys, literally all I'm going to do is go in and kind of just start trying to break them down with this. I'm gonna go ahead and add my butter, and y'all add as much butter as you want to or as least butter as you want to. This is butter with olive oil to make it spreadable, and y'all look, just as much as you want. And I do have some garlic Parmesan butter. That would actually taste really good in here. Maybe I'll try that the next time, guys. Okay, y'all, just by stirring it up, trying to get this butter to melt. See, they're really dry, and that's what you want. That's what I like. I don't like runny potatoes. So now, y'all, I have, let me get me a paper towel to sit these spoons on that I've been using. So now I'm going to go in with the garlic, and this is just minced garlic and extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to just get some of this out of here, guys. And this has a little liquid in here also. Yeah, I'm going to go in with a lot of garlic, okay? I'm going with a lot of garlic. My family likes garlic mashed potatoes. So maybe when the children were younger, they didn't so much like garlic, but now they like garlic, onion, all of that stuff that they didn't used to eat. So we're going to kind of just try to stir the garlic, mix the garlic in. We need to check on our green beans, y'all. We don't want to take them too far. I think they're good, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna go in with the garlic knots. And the meatloaf is looking pretty good, just a little bit longer for the red sauce. Okay, let's get back to the potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the sour cream in it, y'all. And just as much as you like, much as little as you like. I wanna kind of get this incorporated in here, and then I'm gonna go in with my masher and mash them up, and we should be done, guys. We're just about done with dinner all together. We're just about done with Vlogmas Day 4. Wanted to try something different. I hope y'all like this, but y'all need to comment, okay? This is new for me. I need to know if y'all like it. I didn't want to just sit in my office today, so hopefully y'all like it and find it helpful at times. I'm gonna just go in with the smasher. It's a little bit more salt, pepper, and put a little bit more butter in here, y'all. Okay, y'all, so while I finish up the potatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my funny story, and then we're gonna end it, and I'm gonna lay the food out, and we're gonna be good. So the funny story is, and I'm gonna actually add a little milk to this, guys. I know I told y'all sometimes with the sour cream and butter, I don't wanna add any more dairy, but it's a little bit thicker than I want. So I'm gonna do that, and after I do that, I'm gonna tell you the story. Okay, guys, so I'm going to just add a little bit of milk to this. And so the story is, guys, this was years ago, and my nephew, who is now in his late 20s, was having a birthday party. And so it was at a go-kart arcade type of place. And so all of the adults eventually moved over to the go-kart part, the go-kart racing. And so I was one of them. So me, my husband, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, whoever was there, yeah, we went over there and we said, we're gonna get it, right? We're gonna get it. So we started, and at some point during the thing, I kind of got too involved in the moment, trying to win and all this stuff, but I was going a little too fast, y'all. And I was coming up to a curve. Now everybody's just, it's not a huge track and it's not a lot of people there. So I'm coming around the curve, y'all, and I'm like, I am taking, as I'm coming around the curve, and y'all know it's like figure eights and all kind of stuff with the tires and bumpers around. So I'm coming around the curve, y'all, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth winning because I'm going too fast. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? And so I start going into the curve, y'all. When I tell y'all, if this is the curve, coming around the curve, y'all, I literally went over the median of grass all the way to where the cars would start off. They immediately came over, stopped the race, stopped the track, everything, escorted me off of the track, y'all, and told me that I could not race anymore that day. I haven't been back to the place. I hadn't shown my face. I don't know if there's a picture of me hanging up, but that's it, y'all. Until this day, when I tell y'all, my nephew is in his late 20s. This is when he was probably 12 or something like that. Y'all, until this day, my family, my in-laws still crack on me, roast me, joan me, whatever y'all say about that incident at the go-kart racing. I'm an awesome driver though, y'all. I'm an awesome driver. Anyway, that's a little funny story about me. Let's finish up these potatoes so we can get everything out. See you guys in a sec. Okay, y'all, I am done. I am done. Here are the potatoes, homemade potatoes. And it's actually not hot anymore. Homemade potatoes, y'all. Ooh, that's still hot. My green beans. Y'all, this is my meatloaf. This is definitely still hot. And my garlic knots. They got a little brown, y'all. Don't judge me. Okay, sorry, y'all. It's gonna look a little different because my SD card got full in my Osmo, okay? So, in my other camera. So, we're gonna plate this up real quick because my family is hungry and is ready to eat, okay? Okay, y'all. That's it. That's it. So thank y'all for joining Vlogmas Day 4. Thanks for hanging in here with me. Y'all comment and tell me if y'all like this. If y'all want to know any of the recipes or anything, let me know. Subscribe, like, share, all of the above. And let me know if you like this. If you like this better than me sitting in my office editing. So y'all have a good night. See y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 5.